What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel and come get ready with me. Okay, this is my very first makeup video here on YouTube. If you know me from TikTok, you know that I post makeup stuff right there, and the purpose of this YouTube channel was mainly to document detailed versions of my makeup tutorials on TikTok. And I am so sorry for the noise. I am currently in the city where noise is everywhere, and malapit lang din ako sa, sa road, so kaya marami talagang noise. Yeah, as I was saying, I really love YouTube as a platform because it enables me to express like my yapper side without restrictions. Kasi on TikTok, we only get to post a 10-minute video. Even though meron tayong 10-minute video, the attention span of people on TikTok are so short. So minsan, hindi ko talaga na-express yung, yapper side ko right there. And I am so happy that I am on YouTube now and makakapagsalita ako ng bongga, makakapagsalita ako ng kahit ano-ano. Gaya ngayon, I am rambling a lot, so without further ado, grab your food, grab your drinks. If you are doing anything or if you are getting ready, put me on background and let's get ready together. Okay, so I just did my blowout and it's not really holding its curl because it's kind of greasy. So let me just spin my hair back. I woke up today with a sore throat. Like, oh my gosh. I don't like it when I have like throat problems because it really pisses me off. And I've been waking up with sore throat for the past 3 days already. And by the way, the skin prep I used on my face right now is moisturizer from Dio Pros. This one, this green caviar one, and sunscreen from Salve. And for my lip prep, I just used this Vaseline petroleum jelly in cocoa butter. Yeah. I don't really use primer. I think that primer is unnecessary. My makeup lasts whole day naman without using primer. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, for my brows today, I am going to use Got to Be Glued Spiking Glue. I always use this. I've had so many local brow gels, but nothing beats this one. I think this is my only international makeup stuff or like cosmetic stuff, and it's not really intended for brows. It's a gel for hair. The rest of my products are local products. So this is a very detailed makeup tutorial. I cannot do this on TikTok because, as I've said, short form contents lang dun. But I am so happy that this is gonna be a detailed one. So for my brows, I just scoop like small amounts of products and back comb my brows. Make sure to coat every hair as much as possible. And I groom my brows every night so I don't have trouble styling it. It's just a lot easier if you have groomed brows, By the way, this spoolie is from Lux Organics. This is their castor oil, but I used it up already and I like the spoolie of this one because it's not flimsy, it's sturdy, and it really gets in there. Okay, my eye part usually takes a lot of time sa aking makeup routine. Maybe because I still have to let the brow gel dry a bit and I struggle a lot in doing my eyeliner. So on normal days, I just work the spoolie onto my brows until it gets tacky. But on busy days like today, I need to leave early. I grab my mini fan and just dry it, but not completely dry it. So you still have a lot of working time. As you can see, it's showing some resistance, so it's good to style. And for my brows, I really like to press it onto my skin. Really press it in because I personally like laminated brows. Laminated but tamed. I don't like bushy brows as much as possible. I like polished and clean brows. And napapansin ko lately, as I get older, my brows are getting thinner. Ewan ko, parati ko kasi ginagalaw yung brows ko. I always modify it because I really like 2000s brows or like thin brows. So I cannot fully commit sa thin like line brows. So I gradually reduce it over time. And before, I really have thick brows like block brows and mono brows. Like, girl, my brows also had a journey of its own. And yeah, once tacky na siya, you can just shape it however you like, which is why mas prefer talaga na naka-groom na agad yung brows mo. And that way, hindi ka na mahihirapan mag-mold. I really don't like this side of my brows. Like, this brow is so easy to tame, but this one, I don't know what's wrong with this girl. I'm such a perfectionist din kasi I really want my brows to be symmetrical as possible. As you can see, I am really taking my time with my brows because brows really frame your face. I think that's it. I think that's perfect. So a lot of people have problems with white residues with their got to be glued, but for me, you really have to use like small amounts of product and build it up. Like you don't really need a lot of product with this one. And if you have white residues on the perimeters of your brows, just wipe it with your fingers. And I find it helpful in finalizing the the shape of your brows. Use your nails if necessary, but for me, I've been using this brow gel for like quite some time, so I know how it performs and I know how to use it properly. So yeah, if you're a beginner, take it slow, okay? And pro tip din pala, pro tip na para bang pro, if you are someone like me who is like feminine or whatever, if you're a gay boy who wants to feminize his face, brows are key. Tama ba? Thin your brows. Like, make it look as thin as possible and put some arch on it. Like, girl, thin your brows and make it look clean. Yeah. Okay, I just dried my brows completely with my mini fan, and the next step, oh my gosh, what is this? Okay. The next step is filling in the sparse areas. I use this brow pen from Issy Cosmetics. This is in the shade Ash. I actually just started using brow pens this year. I have such full brows a few months or years back, but I am in a stressful position last year because graduating student and stuff. So I experienced some hair loss, not just on my brows but also on my hair, like hair sa aking scalp. So this year I just started experimenting on brow pens, and it's been helping me fill in the sparse areas of my brows and perfect it even more. With this brow pen, I really like it because it's not really so pigmented, like to the point like one line pa lang. It's not like an eyeliner na parang pigmented siya on one go. You can definitely build it up, and it has like a very cool tone undertone, which is the perfect undertone for hairs because our brows are cool in nature, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so this is the before and this is after. Subtle but effective difference. So let me just do the other side. And you don't really have to be perfect with this one. You already made your brows perfect with the brow gel step. So I just loosely fill in my sparse areas and focus it on the tail and slightly fill in this part kasi my sparse areas ako sa front area. So yeah. And I have a freaking pimple on my chin. I pluck my facial hairs kasi, so mostly yung problem part ko talaga is this part, like dito and dito. So girl, mga kasumpaan sa buhay. Ika nga naman. And now it's time for eyes. Before I do my eyeliner, I go ahead and curl my lashes first. I have two favorite curlers as of the moment. This one is from Tillo MNL. I like this one because it has like a flat, it's flat, basically it's flat. And it is wide, so it can accommodate like my eyelids as a whole. I don't have to adjust. And also this one from Glam Fix. The difference between them, Glam Fix is a lot curved in comparison to Tillo, so I just alternate between them both, but they are both wide, like same lang sila in terms of length. So same ba? Glam Fix is smaller, yeah, but I just alternate between them. So for today, I think I'm gonna use Tillo because I've been using this for the past few days, so I kind of miss Tillo. So the way I curl my eyelashes is I make sure to position it on my eyelids really, really well. Push the curler onto my eye socket like this one, and just, give it a gentle pulse. It literally curls all of my lashes, even the outer corner. Kasi yun yung problema ko sa outer corner. Yeah. Okay, it looks scary, but it's not painful at all. And my favorite trick in doing curler is I take a lighter and just warm up the metal part of the curler. Kinda works like a heater, like a flat iron for your hair. Similar principle sa eyes. So after I curl both eyes, I just curl again with heat and make sure it's not hurting you, okay? Like let it cool down a bit. But for me, sanay na ako. So like after I literally warm it, touch it a little bit, and just curl it. Okay, medyo mainit. Medyo mainit tong isa. Yeah, this will literally make your lashes up the whole day. And after that, I line my waterline with an eyeliner. This is from Issy. This is in the shade Pitch Black. And the reason why I curled my eyelashes prior to lining my eyes is because after I line my eye, if i-curl ko siya ulit, if I use curler again, the eyeliner will transfer sa metal part. So all of that hard work will go down to drain, and I feel like I have like some residues on my eyes, so I need to remove that because that is literally disgusting. This eyeliner, girl, I always skip this part. I always do this part of cam. But you know, since we are on YouTube and we have no restrictions at time, let me just show you. So I'm just gonna do one eye and, you know, skip the other eye. So I do a full-blown eyeliner sa waterline as of the moment. If you do not follow me on TikTok, or like, you know, you are new here, basically I always wear cluster lashes a few months back, and I decided to stop because, you know, I don't really know why I stopped. Maybe because I like the convenience of washing my face without actually being careful sa eye area. And you know, like that, I really do love the look of false eyelashes, but as of the moment, I've been loving natural lashes as of the moment. So to give that illusion of wearing clusters, you really need to line your whole waterline. So the way I do it, this is such a precise liner too, so I don't know, wait lang. How do I position this? Okay, so let me just come in close. I line my eyes while my eyes are open. So squint a little bit and start like lining. You can see me lining my waterline, like I made it pretty much easy, but it takes a lot of practice. So yeah. And fun fact about me, I also draw, like I'm an artiste, if you will. So I have like such controlled hands. This eyeliner is really helpful too because it has like a very precise brush tip. I don't know if you can see, but it's so small. So I really like that. So I kind of do like a thin layer of eyeliner and build it up gradually. And yeah, that should be it. Like it should be this thick. And now let's do the wing. For me, I kind of extend my waterline down a bit because I have a fold right here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I have like fold. I have hooded eyes. So if I put eyeliner directly on top of that, it's gonna be wonky. So it's gonna look weird. So I extend it down a little bit. That way we have a smooth canvas right here where there are no folds. So I just do this, but I actually don't stretch my skin. It's just like for support, and kind of wing it out based on the orientation of your eyebrow. Like for me, the angle of my brows are like this, so my eyeliner should be like this as well. Okay, so after you draw your line, you kind of wanna draw a straight line from here to here. I don't know. I am not really good in giving instructions, you guys, so just watch. And yeah, that is my wing. Obviously, it doesn't look like this every day. Every day is kind of different. Sometimes I create like a straighter wing or like a more upturned wing. So don't be too hard on yourself, girl. That's just eyeliner. It's not the end of the world. So let me just do the other side off camera. Okay, that took some time and eyeliners both done and the hard part is finally over, and now I'm going to apply mascara. This is from Lovely Cosmetics and this is such a good mascara. Like, girl, if you want to achieve that volume and length in one mascara, girl, this is it. I really like this one. I have pretty much non-existent eyelashes, but with this mascara, this literally gives my eyelashes life. Like, girl. And I feel like my eyeliner is not symmetrical, but you know what? They are not twins, they are sisters, and girl, and honestly, wala talagang gaganyan sa'yo, be, in person. Like, sabi, oh my gosh, your eyeliner looks like wonky. If the difference is like minimal lang naman, like, girl, you will definitely get away with what you have. Sana naman walang ganong tao, no, na para bang gaganyanin ka talaga. Yeah, I just usually do like 2 coats of mascara. See, if we did our eyeliner and we curled right after, nawawala yung hard work, be. So, girl, curl your lashes, eyeliner, then put mascara. You know what? This is taking way too long. Let me just do this off camera. And that is eyes done. It literally took me 20 minutes to do my eyes alone. But at this point, the hard part is over. And now let's move on the rest of my makeup. And I can pretty much do this in like 10 minutes. So right now, I'm going to use my favorite base of all time. This is from Issy Cosmetics Active Skin Foundation in the shade NT4. I really like this one for like everyday glam. And even like in like events and stuff. As you can see, paubos na siya. Like, it's clinging onto its life. Oh my gosh, I feel like wala na siyang laman. I feel like it's finally on its last breath. I'm gonna restock this one because this is such a good shade match. So how I apply it, I use a spatula knife. Just get a random spatula knife. I got this technique from L'Oreal Puree, and I just scoop some products, like run the knife. Ang ingay. Run the knife onto the product like this. So you will have this product, like a line of product, and just, you know, spread it onto your face. This is such my perfect shade, you guys. And I typically avoid my under eyes as much as possible. We want like a little amount of products right there. Okay, I usually blend my base products with a puff, but I really want to intensify the coverage of this foundation. So for today, I am going to use a brush. This is from Tillo MNL. This is their T03 Complexion Cream Brush. And I actually started using this brush for applying foundation today. So, ngayon ko lang siya ginamit as a foundation brush, and so far, I really like it. I've been using Tillo brushes for quite some time now, and I've experienced no tusok feeling. I have no issues. After washing it for how many times already, it still retained its pristine state. So as you can see, it has like a medium coverage. It doesn't really cover much. It just corrects your skin tone, which I like most days because I don't really want to cover whatever I have on my face as much as possible. I want my skin to look like skin. But if I want to like build it up, I can always just go ahead and, you know, add some more. And the thing that I like about this foundation, it's self-setting. So it's really good for the climate here in the Philippines. Because, girl, especially here is a city. So that's pretty much all I need. So far, the brush is blending out my foundation really, really nice. And a lot of people have been commenting on my live on TikTok saying how to prevent crease on the sides of the nose. I personally think that you really have to press the product onto the sides of your nose. Because if you just like put some small pressure sa nose mo, it will just leave like a thin layer and not really cling onto the skin. So by pushing it, you are literally introducing the product onto your skin. So yeah. And this is the reason why Issy Cosmetics, like the foundation, is such a fave product of mine because I have a lot of wrinkles on my forehead and it's not settling in between the lines and it's not emphasizing it. So yeah. And for this first makeup video, I am actually using the products I know I can trust. So girl, this is also a recommendation video. So all of the stuff I use in this video is the stuff I know will work. And for good measure, I sometimes go ahead and blend it out further with a dry puff. And the more use the puff, the better. I know it's disgusting, but I find that makeup brushes and makeup tools in general work better if you have products on it. Like, I don't know. But so far, I don't have issues with like acne and stuff from using products that I don't clean. Disclaimer, I clean my brushes, bitch. Like, this brush and this puff, like, it's like a week pa lang. So I don't think that it's necessary to clean your brushes every day. I mean, it's ideal, but if you are a busy person, girl, or if you are like not a makeup artist and you just like getting ready, girl, I know for a fact that none of you clean your brush every single day after use, girl. That is such a, like, that's too much work. And for my concealers today, I actually use the stuff from Issy as well. This is their under eye brightening concealer. I have it in light peach and I use it as a preliminary concealer to like correct some of the tones I have on my under eye because it does have like color correcting properties. It has peach undertone, so it cancels out the blue discolorations that you have. And I also put it on my mustache area because, girl, we are still a man and we have like 5 o'clock shadows down the mustache areas. So yeah, I let this sit for a while before I blend it. So okay, for a while is now done. I'm going to blend my concealer using this one from Tillo as well. This is their T02 Precision Cream brush. So I mainly use it sa under eyes because it's so soft and it has the right amount of density to really pack the products on there. You know what, guys? I actually have class today. No, not class, but an exam that I didn't study. Oh my gosh, this is my third exam that I did not study at all. So I'm checking the time. It's 10:52. My exam starts at 1 p.m. So I kind of have to hurry because hindi pa din ako kumakain ng breakfast and lunch. I don't always eat breakfast, especially when I am here sa city. As you may or may not know, I am actually not born and raised here sa Davao City. I am currently in Davao City, but I was born and raised in Mati City. So yeah, I am a provinciana girl, like I am a provinciana queen. But yeah, when I am away from my family, I don't always eat breakfast and it works for me. Like I am not starving. If you know what I mean, like parang hindi ako nagugutom. Tama ba? Like, what I mean is I can get away without actually eating breakfast. And for the second concealer, I have it in Fair Peach. This is a lighter version of Light Peach because I am obsessed with very bright under eyes. So I always use this as like a second concealer. And even though it literally has like 3 layers of products already, I already have like a light layer of foundation underneath the first concealer and now the second concealer. So technically we have 3 layers. The thing that I like about these concealers is that it's actually in a serum formula. It's so thin, it's so comfortable, and this is my combo for non-creasing under eyes. So you will see later how I set this. But yeah, these products are so light and it doesn't crease at all. Like minimal lang siguro. I am blending it further with a puff para, you know, seamless lang yung blend and para ma-introduce talaga yung product sa skin. And if you have creasing sa other parts of your face, you can literally just go ahead and blend it out with a puff, which is why my puff always stays like right here sa aking spot. And now for bronzer, I am going to use Get Ready With Me Glam and Go Sticks. This is in the shade Crème Brûlée, and as you can see, it's literally non-existent basically. I have to scoop product from the components, so I'm using my spatula knife. And I really have to finish all of this, girl, because this is such a good product, and for me this is kind of expensive. It costs like 400 plus pesos, and I don't really buy a lot of makeup. Most of my makeup are from PR, so girl, I don't really buy new makeup. And I would like to thank every one of you guys for your support. Without you watching my videos, I wouldn't be able to receive a lot of PR packages. So yeah, this one is for you guys basically. So this is like the placement of my bronzer. I just put it on like this part of my face, kind of like a helmet. And I blend it out using Absidy's sculpt brush. Yeah, this shape. It has a angle. And honestly, this is like one of the few brushes from Absidy that really works, because most of their brushes have tusok feelings. So girl, and it's such a nice brush to blend your contour because it's angled and it's dense, so it's really nice. And I really like the color of this one. This is literally my favorite bronzer or bronzer shade, because it's like a cool tone bronzer. I know that cool tone means contour, but it's like a bronzer shade, if you know what I mean. It's not really too warm and it's not really too cool, and it suits well on my skin tone and undertone because I have neutral undertone. So this really works for me, especially on everyday glam. As you can see, it subtly gives warmth to your face, which I really like. The more I'm looking into the mirror, the more I can see the asymmetry of my brows. Oh my gosh, this is literally pissing me off. But yeah, blend, 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 blend. Don't be afraid to like go in, because you can just go ahead and use your puff and spread the concealer outward some more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you find that your bronzer is like getting closer to your inner corner or like the center of your face, just get your puff and blend out your concealer. For my blush today, I am using my favorite combo ever. This is from Vice Cosmetics Do It All Blush in the shade Always Fresh and Always Summerish. This is such an MLBB. Meron bang term na parang yung natural lang na flush? This is just a perfect hint of color for morena girls like me. Like parang natural lang talaga, and you don't need a lot with these blushes because a little goes a long way. They are so pigmented. And I like that they are dewy because, you know, my makeup style is always dewy and glowy. As you can see, the color is so nice. This is such a perfect blush for morena girls with neutral undertone for me, because Always Fresh is a neutral color. I got this brush from OVW, so they are good brushes. I have a lot of brushes from them as well, and they are affordable too, and they perform really good. And I am putting Always Summerish on the high points of my cheeks, just kind of give my face dimension, like a little lang. See, they are so pigmented. Oh my gosh. Basically, all creams are done, and now it's time to powder my face. And you need to pay attention with this one because we are about to start setting my face into that creaseless, crease-free makeup. So first, I use this loose powder from Get Ready With Me. This is in the shade Shortbread, and this is in Ultra Blur variant, because Get Ready With Me has two variants, the normal one and the Ultra Blur one, which has a gold cap. So first, all you have to do is like make sure that your face has no crease. Like go back and blend the parts where you usually crease. For me, my problem area is the smile lines, my under eye, and my forehead. Okay, I actually perfected a routine that wouldn't crease at all sa aking under eyes, but for the smile lines, I haven't found a technique that works for me, but I am getting there. But yeah, after you blend it out, just get your puff, like triangular puff, preferably, and get some product. Spread your product, like make sure na walang excess, no excess, and you should have something like this. And like make no expression and literally press the powder onto your under eye. Look up if needed, but for me, it doesn't even matter. And also set your smile lines. And look how blurred my under eyes look right now. Now, this is the before and this is after. Get ready with me, literally did it. So let's do the other eye. Get some product, tap off the excess, and press it in. Make sure that you are pressing it in, okay? Smile lines. Okay, whatever's left, just loosely set your forehead on areas that you are creasing. And after that, we are going to use a separate loose powder and set our whole face in preparation for other powders. So I am using this loose powder from Lovely Cosmetics. I like it because it doesn't really give your face that matte look. It literally just subtly mattifies your face without losing its luminosity, if you know what I mean. You will see what I mean. So grab your puff. This one is from Tillo as well. This is their biggest puff. And literally just get some product, diffuse it, and just lightly set your whole face. Doing this will, number one, set your face, obviously, and this will prep your face for your bronzer and blush so that they will look airbrushed. And I really like this powder because it doesn't take away the pigments that we put on underneath. It has like zero coverage, like it is a true translucent, which I like. And you can see it just has a soft matte finish. It kind of looks like demi matte because you can still see some glow, which I really like. So once that is done, we can now proceed to our bronzer. For my bronzer today, I am actually going to use a perfecting or finishing powder. This one is from Lovely Cosmetics as well. This is in the shade Tan to Deep. This is such a airbrushed bronzer for me. And since we put on powder on top of our creams, our face is now dry. And when you put bronzer and blush, it would not look muddy. It will not look muddy. It will actually have a airbrushed finish. And you will literally see in 3, 2, 1. Look. Lines where, streak where. And this is such a foolproof technique too. No matter how pigmented your blush or bronzer is, it will still give you that airbrushed look, which I really, really like. And of course, it depends on the technique as well. Like you literally have to use a fluffy brush. This is from OVW. And like with a light hand, just set your face. And I put some on my eyelids as well. And yeah, that's it. And for my powder blush, I'm gonna use Get Ready With Me. This is their powder blush in the shade Autumn. So it has a similar color story sa liquid blush that we put on earlier. So like literally get a fluffy brush and put on some product. And you can see how airbrushed that looks. Like the bronzer and the blush just blends together into one. Put some on my nose. I don't nose contour because I don't know how to do nose contour. And I feel like I don't really have the need to nose contour. Okay, now that the blush is done, let's put the the second powder for our under eye. This one is from Absidy. This is in the shade Petal. I really, really like bright under eyes recently, so I use this one. And this is still part of our crease-free under eye routine. So get some product, like make sure that it's even like this. And same as earlier, diffuse it and press it in. It will mattify your face your under eyes further, set it further, and give your under eyes that bright look. As you can see, it looks so nice. And it also gives like a subtle transition from your blush onto your under eyes. With this technique, you kinda don't know where your blush started and where it ended. So I really like it. Okay, look how smooth my under eyes look right now. And it will stay like that the whole day. I promise you that. Or, take my words with a grain of salt because our body is different. But for me, it really works for me. Okay, this is the last powder, I swear. This is from Colourette Cosmetics. This is their powder foundation. This is in the shade Puerto. I am just gonna use this one and like further correct the tones of my skin in areas that we don't put additional powders, like my jaw, my lip area, and my forehead area right here. So it just gives that added blurriness and coverage para mas blurred talaga. And we have to avoid the bronzer and the blush area because this is a powder foundation, so it has a bit of coverage. So if you put it on top, mawawala din yung work natin. And now let's add in moles. I personally like adding moles. I have moles on my face already, right here, right here, right here, and right here. But due to all of those layers, it kind of faded away and I want to bring it back. I draw an extra mole, like an artificial one right here, like Marilyn's mole. I find it sexy and I really like looking people sa kanilang mata onto their eyes. Like I really like eye contact, so I like that I have this mole right here. It kind of gives sexy vibes. I find it sexy if you have a lot of moles. And yeah, and now before we set our face with setting spray, I'm going to put my lip combo on. So right now I'm gonna show you my favorite lip combo, starting off with Vice Cosmetics. This is in the shade Kisses It. This is my old one. Wala na talaga siya. It's fully out, so I'm gonna open a new one. This is really like a good local lip liner. I always have like a reserve of this one because I don't want to like run out of this. So which reminds me, I have to go back some mall later and buy new stocks. Oh my gosh, wait lang, let me open this first. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips with this one. This is from Vice again, so it's new, so it's sharp and I like it. I kind of overline my Cupid's bow a bit, like, no, not a bit, overline talaga. I like to overline this part of my lip and this part of my lip, and as I go outside, like I just follow the natural lines of my lips to give that Bratz look. As you can see, I literally rounded my Cupid's bow. That's how I like it. And overline also the bottom. I actually get this question a lot on TikTok, but guys, I do not have lip fillers. I cannot afford it. I don't have anything work done on my body or on my face besides laser removal. So I just thank genetics and the universe for giving me such good lips. And for my lip care, I just use Vaseline. You don't need to use expensive lip care products for your lips. Just use Vaseline. I've been using it for so many years. Just make sure that you are using gloss. Like, I think that's the thing that made my lips look healthy and juicy always, because I always use gloss. I don't use matte. And I've been thinking this a lot when I was planning on making new YouTube videos. What if my thumbnail is like like those cliche YouTubers, like parang, the thumbnails are, especially sa gaming community, where the thumbnails are like, I don't know, that was just like a thought. But obviously I'm not gonna do that. Maybe, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to use this darker shade. This is from Cosmetics. This is in the shade Clove, to line the perimeters of my face. my face, my lips. And now is the time that I'm going to set my face. Yeah, I have a pretty full day today, so I have three favorite setting sprays as of the moment, but on busy days where I am walking and I am sweating, I have to use two of them. For today, I am going to use a mixture of Popic and Get Ready With Me Ultra Matte. So these are both, I feel like this is a setting spray and this is a fixing spray. Both of them have good setting power. I already tested them individually, separately, and as you know, as a collaborative effort. Collab, like basically I already tested them separately and both like together. So on busy days, I find that they work really good together. So they both have balls, so shake it well. And the reason why I put my lip liner before I set my face so that my lip liner will last longer. See how intentional I am with my routine. Like everything has a purpose. I forgot to put mascara on my lower lash line. Wait, let me just put on mascara. Okay, bottom mascara done. This is actually a makeup step that is recently introduced sa aking makeup routine. I don't usually put bottom mascara a few months before, but now I really like it. I really like how it subtly gives your eyes expression and personality. I find that it looks really doll-like and parang parang monika lang, like monyaka lang, ganyan. Let's set our whole face. I really like the mister of this too. Like it doesn't really clump, like it doesn't give that sabog effect. So yeah. See? I hope you can hear sa audio that the sound of this is so good. Really drench your face with setting spray because all of the powders should be melted and incorporated onto your creams and onto your skin. Yeah. I'm gonna dry my face with this fan. This is a gift from my friend. Okay, it's almost dry and while it's 10% wet, I'm gonna go ahead and add this fixing spray on top because this has like very matte finish. It does say ultra matte, but I personally don't like very matte finish. It kind of gives your face that cracky effect, but I am here for its longevity, so I just use this when I am desperately needing it. The mixture of this one is so nice too, so okay, that's enough, not much. Dry my face. Once my setting spray and fixing spray are like drying completely, I'm gonna go ahead and add on my favorite gloss as of the moment, girl. This is from Ethereal Beauty. This is in the shade Moonrose. Girl, as you can see how much I've used already. That's how I like it. I think I'm gonna repurchase this if ever I will run out. Because it's such a perfect nude pink. Kind of gives your lips that 2000s look and concealer look. It has a metal applicator too, and this is such a long-lasting gloss as well. Like I find myself not doing retouches as much, and that is such a wonderful lip combo. Oh my gosh. And that's pretty much my whole face already. Like, look at that face, girl. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove my clips and, you know, fix my hair. My hair is getting greasy, so I know that my hair is not gonna be doing good. You know what, let me just fix my hair and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I just fixed my hair. This is the best my hair is going to be right now because it's getting kind of greasy, so I might have to wash it later tonight. But yeah, this is how my makeup look turned out. I already finished taking pics for my thumbnail. It's not gonna be like that, but it's gonna be a lot better. Yeah, girl, like let's take our time and appreciate this makeup because this is always my foolproof makeup routine. Like I do this every day. I am not a soft beat type of girl. Like I beat my face to perfection, if there's a better word to describe this makeup. So I already ordered food. I am ready to eat. I am ready to go. And wala na ako ibang masabi. Okay, so this is the makeup look, you guys. I had so much fun making this makeup look and making this video in general. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys had fun getting ready with me. I know it's a little bit chit-chatty, but I personally like that way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I love you and I'll see you in the next one.